Hello and welcome to Fifi Zappa's Top 24 Non-K-Pop Songs of 2024. Now quickly before we start, this is my personal subjective Top 24 list. These are the songs that I personally have been listening to the most, and these are the songs that I personally rate the highest, based around my taste. I do not care if you do not like any of the tracks on this list. I also don't care if you think certain tracks should be on this list. You have the opportunity in the comments to leave your own top non-K-pop 24 list. I actually urge you all to join in. It's super fun and I love reading your lists as well. Now for this video, I've gone by the same rules as I did for my top 24 K-pop list. Only one song per artist and album. And the only other thing that's going to be different today is I'm not going to be doing an honorary mention list, just because it's going to be way too long. But yeah, let's get straight into it. Oh, and I forgot to mention that I will be doing an entire re-listen of every single track over on Patreon. So if you want to watch that with me, all you have to do is become a free member and you'll be able to listen to every song in its entirety again with me. We're starting from the bottom, so let's go. Track number 24. Khalid's Tainted. Oh my god, I love this song so much. It's so smooth and warm, and the melodies, every single melody in every single part is a 10 out of 10. I love Khalid's melodies. Track number 23. Kalani's Slow Dance, which features, I think it's Dixon. Now, Kalani dropped a lot of bangers this year. She dropped 2 albums and both were fantastic. Listen to the outro of this track. Oh my god, those synths, the pads, and then the lead synth on top. That wee synth. 10 out of 10. 22.
Real hot girl shit. Aye, I'm clearing all y'all bitches easily. All I did was look at the nigga and he said, "Why you teasing?" Salty, throw it back, know I get it greasy. In and out, animal style, I like it cheesy.
Megan Thee Stallion Spin featuring Victoria Monet. Megan Thee Stallion was an artist that I only recently discovered. Now, I knew about her, but I never did like a deep dive into her discography. I did an MV marathon over on Patreon, and then when she dropped this album, I did an album first listen. I enjoyed the album, but this was the only song that really blew my socks off. It's so good that such a simple melody, and it's literally just humming.
Emotional stability, a sound body and tranquility. I deserve it all.
There was no way I was going to make this list without putting Kendrick Lamar. GNX is arguably one of my favorite albums of his ever. The way it flows from start to finish, it's a 10 out of 10, no skip. But Man at the Garden, there's just something special about that track. The production, the simplicity of it, and his delivery, the way the instrumentation switches up towards the end, amazing. Track number 20.
Yeah. What we doing, man? You are now listening to a game shifter. Niggas talk shit might turn into a chain lifter. They said I came into my own, but I've been
Stallion. I've mentioned before in my reactions that I do really love hip-hop, and Stallion is actually one of my favorite rappers. He dropped an album called Peerless this year, and it's a no skip from start to finish. This song Awakened though, listen to this instrumental part.
had the force.
Track number 19.
Got a feeling like you don't know. Got a things that I've got away. Baby, what you gonna tell me? Baby, won't you come along? Cause I don't know. Turning my head all around. I don't know why you make me love. Chasing my life, want it all the time. Chasing my life, want it all the time. I don't know what to do.
Now this song is called Chasing, and it's by an artist called Amelia Rose, and it features Paul Grant. Amelia Rose though is an up-and-coming neo-soul artist. She produces her own songs, writes them. She's so underappreciated, and I hope more people discover her. If you like soul, R&B, neo-soul, you'll love her. Number 18.
Listen.
Gareth Duncan. Now I only actually discovered him this year, like a couple months ago. The album this song is on, which is called Sweet Escape, but it's spelled like sweet, like hotel suite. And the track is called Monday Nights, but when I heard it, I almost fainted. It has that 70s soul vibe, quite Michael Jackson-esque, stunning. Now, if there's one thing you need to know about me is I love me some Wizkid. I love Wizkid. And this album, again, probably one of my favorites he's ever done. Every single track on there is a 10 out of 10, no skip. Please just take my word for it and go listen to the album. This track though, Time, right now is my favorite, but I have a feeling it's just one of those albums where my favorite track is just going to keep on changing week after week. Track number 16.
My chest is hurting, my feet can't fall out of bed. I don't know where to go, so I'll lay here instead with my symptoms of sorrow and dread. They all said it would fade, but again and again. I love
That love sounds so good. I don't know what it is, but the way he sings that blows my mind. This artist is called Malcolm Todd, and as much as I hate TikTok sometimes when it comes to music because I feel like it ruins songs I already know, it does help me discover new artists sometimes, and he is one of them.
Whatever you do, don't ever tell no bitch you love her. If you don't mean it, don't tell us.
Check.
Darling, I can't
Now, if you saw my first listen for Chromacopia, you'd know I loved every single song on there, and I struggled to pick a favorite, but I think it has to be Darling I. There's just something so magical about the melodies, and it's just good vibes. Track number 14 might feel a little bit random to be on my list.
Se fue para arriba, le sobran la calidad de Mariana librado andando en la patrulla.
Las ganas de superarme por las noches me perturban.
I don't know what they're saying. Like, I never know what anyone is saying in half the music I listen to, but I swear to you, I feel that song in my bone marrow, in my soul, in my blood, in my veins. I've literally had it on repeat since I discovered it. Track number 13.
Too much, you always come back to me, yeah. So
Tanache's Cross That Line. Now, I did do an album first listen for this. Quantum Baby, again, was a no skip for me. I love me some Tanache. I feel like she doesn't get enough credit for being as incredible as she is. I think it's safe to say I can call myself a Tanache fangirl. I'm a fangirl even though I still to this day don't know how to pronounce her name properly. Tanache. I've been corrected many times, but my ADHD, man. But yeah, that song and album, 10 out of 10.
Yeah. Here we go. Damn, I just cannot stop myself from thinking about that big ass I felt when I finally get some time on the shelf. I'ma take you up on that offer if you still stay.
K-Tronada's Do To Me featuring Anderson .Paak and Sir. Oh my god, again, this album was a 10 out of 10. You know what? For me, I love me some K-Tronada, but this album was like a gift from the heavens above because all the features that were on this album were perfection. It was a no skip for me. Every single song, it was like it was made and produced and catered to my taste. It was almost impossible to pick a favorite track, but I had to go with Do To Me because of this part.
They gon' see it to 2010, come on. You know what you do to me? I said no, well I don't usually. She said, whip it on out. I said, no doubt, poke it on out. She said, you know what you do to me? I said no, well I don't usually. She said, whip it on out. I said, no doubt, poke it on out. Damn.
The instrumentation, that brass coming off the end there's just something about that part. It just had me listening to this song over and over and over and over. Track number 11. Now, this is another artist / producer that I discovered over on TikTok called Juju. I think it's pronounced Juju. And this track is called My Body. You might have heard some of his songs before. His songs have gone viral on videos, but he just makes these really smooth, almost sometimes like West Coast, like 90s West Coast, like G-Funk influenced instrumentals. They're just so smooth, and he often releases like sped up versions, slow down versions. He releases them with beats, without beats. I love his songs. I literally love every single instrumental that he releases. This one though, this year, took the cake for me. Took the cake. Is that a saying? Track number 10 is another TikTok producer.
Só um papo, só um recado. O cara é brabo de verdade, não tem jeito. E2N, seu fruto. Vamos que vamos.
Now here's another thing you need to know about me. I've been a huge fan of Brazilian funk, baile funk, since 2008 when I first discovered it. I literally used to like download these crispy quality Brazilian funk songs off LimeWire. It's like, was it called? Yeah, LimeWire. And I just love how popular it's been getting over on TikTok. And I just love the kind of fusions of sounds with this genre that are happening. I can't even begin to explain how many times I've listened to this song this year. I have to say though, I don't know what he did, the producer, but he took the original song off Spotify and re-uploaded it, and it sounds different. And my favorite part of the song is kind of ruined on Spotify. So I recommend, if you want to listen to it, to listen to the official audio on YouTube from his account. His name is MLQ2N. It's just such a good track. Track number 9. Magdalena Bay's True Blue. This track is just an interlude, but I'm telling you, it's the best track on the album. The synths, the simplicity of the beat, the way she's kind of just talking like spoken poetry over the instrumental, and those true blue melodies. And listen to the outro.
And membrane. Divine digits, the nightmare lives. It's here, imaginal disc. Say hello. It's you.
I genuinely feel like I'm having an out-of-body experience when I listen to that song. You have to go listen to the full album though. It's a 10 out of 10 non-skip. Another one of my favorite rappers, Schoolboy Q, dropped one of the best albums of the year. And listen to this switch up from the grittiness into the sample again.
The American dream, hoorah. What is police ass niggas going live? He lie, we slide. You slide, a fucker in the face, hoorah. I done ran from the Porsche, just vibes. Heard a real ass nigga won't die. Shit, a legend like me can't die. I'm alive.
I actually almost lose my every time I hear that song. Track number 7. Another thing you should know about me is I listen to a lot, and I mean a lot, of saxophone and clarinet solos. But this is Caleb Arondo. Sorry if I'm butchering that pronunciation. And this song is called Echo Sax Revival. All I have to say is just search up his name on Spotify and listen to every single track he's uploaded. You will literally ascend. Listen to this ending. Ooh, actually makes my spine tingle. Number 6.
A place behind the light of twin galaxies. Einstein ring, these are the things that the heaven sees.
Hiatus Coyote, one of my favorite artists of all time ever. Literally top 10 artists of all time ever. Well, they're a group. If you don't know about Hiatus Coyote, please just go listen to their entire discography. And then once you've listened to their entire discography, message me on Instagram, Twitter, my email, leave a comment here. Just let me know what you think, because their discography is one of the best things to ever be created in this entire universe. Now, track number 5 is a special one. Now this track is by Raph Riley, and if you've never heard of Raph Riley, he is such a good producer. I guess I'm a little bit biased because Raph is a friend of mine. Absolutely adore his musical brain. Me and Raph literally almost have the exact same music taste. So the music he produces, it's like it's catered to my musical brain. The album he dropped this year was kind of a passion project. It's called Something Kinda Cool, and he dropped it without telling anyone. I'd heard a lot of the songs of the album in their demo form, but finally hearing the finished product, my heart was full. Please go listen to the album. Track number 4.
I've decided that I don't wanna justify it. Move in silence like an island that nobody wants to reside in. Just keep
Willow is becoming an all-time favorite artist. I've actually, not what I'm like, I've been a fan of her since Oh With My Hair Back. That is a banger. Oh With My Hair is an absolute banger. I've been a fan of hers through every phase, every vibe, every genre, and she's just getting better and better. She's actually a genius, and Pathogen is one of the best albums to ever exist. And then what was the deluxe edition called? Ceremonial Contrafact. Now this track wasn't originally my favorite, but I've listened to the album about 50 times now, and it's safe to say I think that is my favorite one. Here goes my top 3. Track number 3. Caliuchis, me pongo loca, me pongo loca, me pongo loca. This album, I swear to God, it made my summer. I listened to this album on repeat on my runs, when I was getting ready, when I was working, when I was cleaning, when I was daydreaming. I love her. She's one of my favorite artists. 10 out of 10 album, 10 out of 10 song. Let's go on to my second favorite track.
Bust back, she bust back, bust back, I bust back, front that, I want that, bust back, she bust back, I want that, backseat, a repeat, more my
Want you back home. That melody, the Want You, is so good. Rags original. Again, he literally has a non-skip discography for me. Every single song he drops, for some reason, I don't know, it's just so rinsable to me. I love him so much. I love the album he dropped this year, and I love this song. Here we go, my favorite track of 2024. Dream Police off of Mickey's 2-Star and the Dream Police. I actually don't have the words to describe how much I love this album. It's one of the best albums I've ever heard and ever experienced. The first time I ever listened to it felt like I'd been listening to it my whole entire life.
I believe that you want me this time. Can't believe how you put me tonight. I'll take it home.
Oh my love, that melody.
See the moon, girl, that's for me. Oh, please put me out. I believe in emotion tonight. I'll never leave. I want for my life. Don't take me home, my love.
Actual Magic. That is my #1 song of the year and also my #1 album, so I urge you to go and listen to the full thing. That's the end of my list. Don't forget to leave your list in the comments. See you next year.